Hi, I'm Aiman, and welcome back to one of my auto repair and product review videos. Today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first impression of this KINGBOLEN Ediag Elite Diagnostic tool, or OBD scanner. So in the past, we've used many OBD scanners. We used to use one that was a very basic one, and then we upgraded to the C-Reader Elite one. And now this is a very popular one nowadays. A lot of YouTubers have done a unboxing of this, demonstration of this one, including Scotty Kilmer, one of my favorite automotive YouTubers. So now I finally got my hands on one, and we're going to do a video showing you our experience with it. So this one's really nice because, unlike this one, which is very bulky and you have to have a screen connected to the wire, this one is wireless. It connects via Bluetooth to your phone using an app. So we're going to try that out and see how reliable it is. But let's get it out of the box. Here's the 360 of it. Alrighty, and let's open it up. Alrighty, it comes in its own case. Very nice, very low profile, compact, and easy to fit in your glove compartment. Wow. Very nice form. And then this is the back side. So all you do is you plug this in under your dashboard, and we're going to connect it to the app, which I've already installed on my phone. Here's the Amazon page for it. We'll link it down in the description below. You can get it for about $80, $90. So yeah, check out my link down in the description below, but we'll plug this in, and I've installed the app right here. It's called Ediag. And we'll get it set up. Alright, so we have the app right here. To plug it in, you go to your driver's side. Under your steering wheel, there's this white plug right here that accepts the scanner. So I just take that and I plug it in. You gotta make sure it's fully seated on there. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, I have to register. What the heck? Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so I made an account. It says activation, diagnostic function not available yet. Let's activate the device. I need the manual. Scan it to activate device. What the heck? This wasn't in any of the videos I was watching. Why does it need my location? Is it so we can check it against American versus European models or Japanese? Okay, let's see. Okay, binding successful. Okay. Let me just reference this real quick. Yep, activate it. Well, okay, so I activated it. Insert it into the OBD port. And then it says open the app and it'll automatically search. Okay. So it found it. Then we download the diagnostic software. So we go to all system diagnostics. And then I'm assuming Honda. But which Honda? Let's do Honda / Acura. Oh, it downloads all three of them. Anyway. Okay, so let's open it. into my unit. It's like very plug and play. And apparently you can use this module to control a lot of the, well, not apparently, it's pretty well known that OBD scanners can do this. You can control a lot of the features of your car from the app. I guess I could demonstrate on like rolling down the windows or turning on the blur motors. Okay, now we pick which model we're working on. I believe we're 16 pin. So I'm going to do USA. It's going to retrieve information about my vehicle. Apparently can even reference our VIN numbers, or VIN numbers. And that's pretty much it. After this, it's like then you just use your eDiag. I guess they can't be any more deeper than this because every use of the OBD is like kind of its own specific use. You kind of use an OBD for a lot of things, and to say all the things that it does would kind of make this a huge instruction manual. It does have indicator light. Okay. Does it have a keyless access remote? Yes, it does. Where's the key? All right, so we have the key. I'm gonna get into the car now. And I don't know why we need to put, I think it's just saying turn on your car. So I'm just going to confirm. Press and hold. Well, I just pressed it once. I'll turn it off and press and hold it. Oh. Let me turn it off and try that one more time. Oh. Okay, well, I pressed it again. Complete. Press, release. Ignition switch has been turned on. Okay. Wow, it got the VIN pretty fast. The model it is right that it's a 2017 Civic. I'm not sure what this number right here is. It's got the engine. Wow, this is pretty cool. So we can do a diagnostic. That'll take some time. I'm gonna look at the other one. System scan will go through all of the systems on it. This will also take some time. But this one has a nice little graphic as you're doing it. Yeah, so it's got a nice little UI. It's definitely leagues above just a regular LCD screen, like with the 7-segment displays that we had like 10 years ago. Those really cheap, not cheap, but like those really small modules. It's nice to have something that's like more user friendly, and you don't have to look up all the codes. Okay, and then we can click on a specific system to look at its details and specifics. So you can look at the you can look at module informations. You can read the fault codes on different modules. This one has P0451, which indicates it's a sensor circuit range performance problem. So that's pretty nice. And then it'll help you look it up. So it puts your car model, error, and then the error code. So it's pretty nice. Makes it more quicker to do the whole process of doing diagnostics. And it indicates a problem with the evaporative emission pressure sensor. Pretty cool. Can I see reports? Oh, this just generates a report. That's a PDF. It's just a diagnostic report that sort of summarizes everything that we just saw. Okay. Let's go back. You can also clear fault codes. This is really important if you've done a job that where you've repaired something, but the code is still, like, it says like to check it, but to get rid of the code, all you have to do is just clear the codes. So that's the button that you use. Okay, I'm gonna click clear fault code. So yeah, that you have the ability. I don't know what read data stream is. Oh, so I assume you can get the sensor data from these. Cool. Read freeze frame. So I suppose this is like, you can look at it right now. It'll capture a snapshot of what all these sensors read. Oh, it even reads the battery voltage. Let's see. In this last button, actuation test. Can I... Okay, I can't control the windows from here, but let me see. Windows. Not here. I'm gonna end the diagnosis because I don't care about the diagnosis right now. I just want to see if I can roll down the windows. Okay. Oh, so this is just more OBD stuff. Where can I... But it's kind of not looking good for the power window. The window actuation. I want to control the blower motor or the window. But I don't know how to find the settings for that on here. Let's see. Maybe it's because right now all I have is diagnostic functions, and the package that I've downloaded is only for these components and not for the windows. But the video I saw by Scotty Kilmer, who was able to control his car's windows, and I saw another video that had they were able to control their blower motors. Okay, so this one's found a fault code. So what's the fault report? Now this one has a code. Indicating an internal electrical failure within a control module. Alright, so we downloaded a sunroof package. I wonder if it'll work. Some of these packages, like, the packages vary on whether or not they can connect to sorry. Some packages might not correspond to certain cars, so I'm interested to see if this actually works with this. And it definitely doesn't, because it doesn't have a Honda on it. Dang. That's okay. Alright. I think that's where we're going to end the... So, I mean, this is kind of an honest demonstration. It doesn't show everything that I want to see on the on a Honda, but it's still pretty useful for a lot of the normal functions of an OBD scanner. It'll show me the fault codes, and it'll give me an easy pathway to look it up on the internet. It'll automatically give you the search bar or the search query that you use for finding out what the fault code really means. So I really like it. It's a lot faster than the C-Reader, and it's a lot more user-friendly than the normal OBD scanners that we've used in the past. So I'm pretty happy with this. And it's very not bulky at all. Doesn't get tangled up. I like it quite a lot. It's only $90 on Amazon. We'll link it down in the description below if you're interested in buying it. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna end the video off here. I'll take this out. and we'll end the video off right here. So I'm Aiman, and today I did a unboxing and first impression of this Ediag Elite KINGBOLEN Ediag Elite OBD scanner tool. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's kind of an honest first impression. It seems pretty cool, pretty fast, and I definitely recommend that you try it out. And of course, a lot of YouTubers I've seen also recommend it. So go check it out in my link down below, and that's where this video will end. I'm Aiman, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look at other videos on AutoAuth, especially the product unboxing videos. And check out a lot of the videos on the Honda Civic, as I'm sure this tool will be helpful for a lot of those jobs. Alright, I'm Aiman and signing out. Peace.